All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Roz Huber, and I am a yoga teacher and personal trainer in Kelowna, BC. And I'm so happy to be here with you all. This is something that is very near and dear to my heart because I know many first responders, and I know that the work that you do is so important. Okay, I have like the utmost respect for everything that each of you go through in a day, the things that you do, and I really have the most compassion for how it might affect you in more ways than you might think. So, in my yoga teaching and my personal training job and in that world, I have this really awesome opportunity to lead you and lead my clients, my students, to a place of more clarity and more calm and just a sense of self that sometimes can get set aside when you are in service for others. So that's what I'm here to share with you today. We're going to go through some yoga postures and a short practice. We're going to go through a little breathing technique and just a focus on the inhale and the exhale. And then we're going to work into a little meditation, and there'll be lots of options. So if you're working with any injuries or just any nagging sensations in your body, we can work with those. So all you'll need is a yoga mat, and if you don't have a yoga mat, that's okay. Just some space, either in your home or maybe your living room, your bedroom, just to have some area to stretch out and be able to move in. So with that, we will get started, and we're going to come to a child's pose on your yoga mat. So with child's pose, you'll take your knees at least shoulder distance apart with your toes pointing back, and then sit your hips back towards your heels as you stretch your arms out, and then just let your elbows lay on the mat with your forehead down. Now, if your forehead doesn't quite touch down, you could bend up your forearms and just allow your forehead to rest on your forearms or the backs of your hands. Okay, and from here, take some easy breaths in and out, in and out. So we inhale to fill your belly up, and we exhale to empty. Okay, allow this to be really easy. Long inhale and long exhale. A couple more rounds like that. See if you can relax your shoulders. We breathe in, and we breathe out. And go ahead and take your arms forward if they weren't already there. You spread your fingers wide, and we come through a tabletop position. Okay, bring your knees underneath your hips, your shoulders directly over your wrists. And you can tuck your toes from here, or if it feels better to have your toes pointed back, no problem. Okay, we'll look up towards the ceiling. This is cow pose. Big breath in. And round your spine. Tuck your chin to your chest and tuck your tailbone down with your breath out. Inhale, we look forward and up. Lay your head back, dip your belly down. And then tuck your tailbone, round in, and exhale all your air. 3 more times. We inhale forward and up to cow pose. And we round your spine, exhale to cat pose. Inhale forward and up. And then round your spine, exhale all your air to the bottom. And one more time, here we go. Inhale, forward, up, lift your chin, pull your shoulders back. And round in and exhale all your air. You're gonna keep your knees where they are. Come through a neutral spine, and then start to walk your hands forward. You can just allow your elbows to rest down. Allow your forehead to rest down. And we're really just looking for this good curve in your low back. Then you can allow your shoulders to rest down. Breath is moving. Inhale, followed by the exhale. And about 3 breaths here. And one more breath. And slowly, one by one, come up to your hands. You tuck your toes, take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, lift your hips for downward dog. Okay, so from here, we're really looking for this inverted V shape. So just an upside down V. Okay, the connection to your mat is your hands, shoulder width apart. And then look to your feet and see that they are hip width apart. Okay, a bit of space. And if you feel like a little extra tense or tight in the shoulders or your hips, you can even take your feet and hands out a little bit wider than those 2 points. Okay, take a big breath in. And then with your exhale, push your heels down and back. Legs work towards straight and really press down and forward into your hands. Come forward to a high plank position. You breathe in, shoulders come over the wrist. And then hips pull high, downward dog with your exhale. A few times like that. So we come forward to a plank. And then downward dog to your exhale. Inhale, plank position. Lift your head, eyes go forward. And then downward dog, exhale. 2 more. Inhaling breath, pull forward. And then exhaling breath, you push back. Plank position, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. And then from here, step your right foot through to your right thumb and take your left knee down. Okay, you can keep your toes tucked for some more support here. And then your hands climb up onto your right thigh. Okay, and this can be where you stay. So your hands could stay here. You could even bring your hands to your heart or take your arms overhead. Okay, and this is low lunge. Okay, take a big breath in, reach up, look up. And with your exhale, take your hands down, lift your left knee, and then step back to downward dog. Okay, big breath here. And full exhale out. And then step your left foot through to your left thumb. Take your time. Right knee comes down, and your hands climb up onto your left thigh. Okay, shoulders back. And then you go ahead and take your option. Your hands can stay on your thigh, hands to your heart, or arms sweep up. Okay, look up, chin up, head high, big breath in. And then downward dog to your exhale. Hands go shoulder width as you step back. Full breath in and full breath out. Your right foot steps through to your right thumb once again. And then keep your left knee lifted and take your right arm towards the ceiling. We twist. Okay, so this might be where you come up to left fingertips, or if you have any props with you, okay, perhaps a block or even a book, a water bottle can help to lift the earth, lift the ground up to you. Okay, now see if you can bend into your right knee more, pull your outer right hip back, and take one more breath, reach high, downward facing dog with your exhale. Okay, props can set aside as you step back. Okay, big breath in, clearing breath out. And left foot steps through to your left thumb. Okay, you can get your prop in play, maybe your water bottle or just something that's near you that can lift the earth up. And then you go ahead and take your left arm high. Okay, now you notice my shoulders are stacked one on top of the other. Okay, we don't want any rounding. We're really trying to press down into the earth to reach high. Okay, to reach high through left fingertips, and then take your eyes up. That's it. Pull your outer left hip back and really wake up your right leg. Okay, lift the back of your right knee. Take one more breath. And downward facing dog. Hands go down and take your block off to the side as you lift your hips. hips. Okay, take a deep breath in and a full exhale. Full breath in and full breath out. All right, step your right foot through to your right thumb and then take your left knee down once again. Okay, you're gonna climb your hands back towards your hips and straighten your right leg. Okay, pull your right toes back. And now as you sit your hips back towards your left foot, if this feels like too much on your left foot, you can even stay up here nice and tall with your hips over your left knee. Okay, and then right toes pull back. We're looking towards a straight-ish leg on your right. And then go ahead and lift your chest up. Take a big breath in. And then fold your nose close towards your right knee. Halfway lift, you lift your spine, you lift your head. And then fold into your right leg. You will do it one more time. Inhaling breath to lift up. And exhaling breath to fold. Right, start to walk forward. Bend into your right knee. Plant your hands and step back to downward dog. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. And the left foot steps through to your left foot. Right knee comes down. Then you start to glide your hips back, walk your hands back. And then you choose your option, right? If you're working with any sensitivities or injuries side to side, you might make a different choice here for your left leg. Okay? Hips could be over your right knee. And then from here, you pull your left toes back. Okay? Really looking for some good sensation in the back of your left leg. Okay, and let me be clear that it might not feel good. Okay, but what we're looking to do is open up the hamstring on the back of your left leg. And sometimes with a lot of tension and tightness, that can, it can be a lot. Okay, so just stay patient. Big breath in, lift your head, lift your chest, and then fold into your left leg. Inhale, head and heart high. And then fold into your left leg any amount. And inhale, lift up. Last time, big bow forward over your left leg. Now start to walk your hands forward. Start to bend into left knee. And then go ahead, step back, downward dog. Okay, hands are strong and down into your mat. Okay, big breath in. And a clearing breath out. You can walk your feet up to the top. Close to your hands, and then you land with your feet hip width distance, so a bit of space between your feet. Bring your hands on the front of your shins, halfway lift, just like we did before. Big breath in, and forward fold, exhale, heavy head. You halfway lift, you breathe in, take out the rounding in your upper back, so you're as long as you can be from your head to your hips. Fold forward, exhale. One more time, halfway up, big breath in, hips back, head forward, and then fold forward, exhale. You can come to stand tall, reach your arms way out and up, look up, big breath, and then bring your hands to the center of your chest. You feel your feet underneath you. Inhale, circle your arms up wide, and then forward fold, exhale. You can do that a few times, so reach up, stand tall, inhale, we reach, go high. And then exhale, forward fold. And stand tall, breathe in, reach up, you can lean back a bit. And then exhale to your fold. One more time, inhale, going high, hips forward, heart up, eyes up. Forward fold, exhale. Take a halfway lift and breathe in. As you exhale, step your left foot back for warrior one. So you're gonna pivot your left heel down and your left toes will face out at about 10 o'clock. Okay, right toes are straight forward. Arms rise up and take a big breath in and relax your shoulders with your exhale. You feel grounded down through both heels. Find a good bend into your right knee. Full breath in here. Warrior two with your exhale. So now we open up, your arms come to a T, and you're still lunging into your right knee with your left leg strong and straight. Now your left toes are parallel to the back of your mat. Okay, with a big breath in, lunge deep on your exhale. Okay, and keep your right knee open to the right. Then take your left hand down your left leg. Peaceful warrior. Right arm high. Take a big breath in. And then exhale, circle your hands around to frame your right foot. Rock back into your left foot with a breath in, and then step forward, top of your mat. Breath out. Halfway lift, inhale. And forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, we breathe in. And then step your right foot back for warrior one. Okay, so same thing, you're gonna pivot your right heel down and right toes are out at about 2 o'clock. Left toes are straight forward and your arms rise up. Okay, you breathe in, and then the smoothest breath out, relax your shoulders. Okay, can you relax your brain? Relax your body. In the shoulders, okay? So just think shoulders down your back. And with exhale, we open into warrior two. Okay, so you might take a little longer stance. Your right heel pivots down and your toes are parallel to the back of your mat. Arms are in a T, and we're not chilling here like this. We're not lazy arms, but we're not like poker pin straight. So just relax effort. Okay, keep your left knee open to the left. Your right hand goes down your right leg, peaceful warrior. Your eyes go up, you lunge deep, and you take your left arm high. You big breath in, and then go ahead, circle your hands around to frame your left foot. Rock back into right foot and step forward, top of your mat. Halfway lift, we breathe in. And then exhale, we fold. When you come to stand tall, we'll reach up, rise up, big breath. And then bring your hands to your heart. And then go ahead, pivot your left knee to the left for tree pose. And you set your left foot on the inside of your right calf. And then just keep inviting your left knee open to the left as you stand tall on your right leg. Okay, if this feels a little bit wobbly, you can set your left toes down on the floor just for a bit more support. And then arms reach up. Reach up nice and high, proud chest. Breath is moving and your mind is relaxed. Deep inhalation and complete exhalation. Take your hands back to the center of your chest. Left knee comes forward and you step down. Right knee to the right. And just go ahead and set your foot on the inside of your left leg. Once you feel grounded and steady, just growing tall out of your left foot. Arms reach up. You grow your limbs. See if you can fixate your gaze on somewhere that's not moving. This always helps for you to keep that clear point of vision, of focus, and then you bring your internal attention to your breath. Inhale, followed by the exhale. And bring your hands back through to the center of your chest. Right knee comes forward and you step your right foot down. And take your arms out to the side. This is mountain pose. So you have your feet underneath you and your palms open. Go ahead and close your eyes. And if you visualize a mountain in your mind, you stand tall like that mountain. In order for us to give and be in service, we need to fill our own cups. We need to trust our internal chemistry. And the way that we can shift that to more light and lifted and clear is through the breath and through movement. And take a deep breath in where you are, and a full breath out. Mindfully open your eyes. Come down onto your seat. Okay, so you can sit cross-legged, or maybe you sit on a block or a pillow. Maybe you sit on a book, just something that allows you to elevate your hips higher than your knees. Okay, and from here, you just pause. Okay, you find that tall seat. We're not super puffy chest, but we're not rounded. Okay, yoga is all about finding the middle path. I like to visualize it as kind of the Goldilocks principle. It's like not too much and not too little. We're right here in the middle, alert relaxation. So go ahead and close your eyes. And we're going to work into a breath technique where you inhale into 3 parts of your upper body. Okay, so we start at the very bottom. Okay, so think where your seat is, and then you'll inhale to your navel. Little pause, and then you inhale to your heart, and then you'll inhale to your collarbones, and you exhale all the way to the bottom. Okay, so just draw your attention to where your seat is. You take a long breath in where you're at, and then open mouth exhale. Another one just like that before we begin. In and out through your nose. And open mouth exhale. And start from your hips. Inhale to your navel. Inhale to your heart. Inhale to your collarbones. Exhale all the way out. Inhale to your navel. Inhale to your heart. Inhale to your collarbones. Exhale all the way out. You take a normal breath in. Clearing sigh out. Normal breath in. Normal breath out. Once again, inhale to your belly button. Inhale to your sternum. Inhale to the tops of your shoulders, left and right. Exhale all the way out. Inhale to your belly button. Inhale to your sternum. Inhale to your collarbones. And exhale all the way out. Normal breath in. Just easy sigh out. Normal breath in. Normal breath out. One more time. Inhale to your belly button. To your heart. To your shoulders. And exhale out. All the way to empty. Inhale to your belly button. Inhale to your sternum. Inhale to the tops of the shoulders, left and right. And let the breath go. Normal breath in. Just a big sigh out. We inhale here. And we exhale here. Softly close your eyes if you open them. If it doesn't feel quite right or comfortable or safe for you to close your eyes, look down the bridge of your nose. This just gives your brain somewhere to focus. And then work towards a long, smooth, rhythmic breath in and out. In and out. It's a relaxed breath. There's no force or control. Looking for the same length and depth in each direction. The inhale followed by the exhale. And see if you can pull your shoulders back ever so slightly. Allow your elbows to drop and your hands to just rest. There's a subtle lift on the back of your head. And just the internal awareness, your attention is on your breath in and your breath out. And if it comes away from an even inhale and an even exhale, just work towards smoothing the breath in and smoothing the breath out. We'll be here for about 1 more minute, just focusing all of your attention on the parts of you that are breathing, the inhale and the exhale. Nothing complicated, very simple. The breath in and the breath out. And stay patient, being compassionate with yourself. You get distracted if the thoughts start to come in. Let's bring your attention back to your breath. All of your focus right here. Breath in and breath out. 3 more rounds of breath. And as slowly as you can, bring your hands through to each other in front of your heart. Bow your chin. And this is where you acknowledge. You acknowledge yourself. You remind yourself that you are whole and you are not broken. There's nothing to fix and all of your insight to gain. The insight about the inner workings of you, the insight into who you are, and how you want to lead your life away from the titles and the roles, away from your job, away from who you take care of. And really just all of those paths, they lead you to you. And that's really what this practice is. The yoga, the breathing, and the meditation, it allows us to sit with ourselves and to learn about ourselves. And this work is the best. It's the gems of our life that we get to collect along the way. So if you feel comfortable, you could bring your thumbs to the center of your 2 eyebrows. This is your 3rd eye, the house of concentration. And then we bow. We bow forward to the earth. We bow forward to ourselves. And just pause in that folded position for a moment. And slowly make your way up through to seated. And thank you so much for being here. It is really a total honor and a pleasure to lead you. And I hope that you find this helpful, and there will be more to come. Thanks so much, you guys.